10 years ago, these two sides were embroiled in Premier League battles. They were doing quite alright, actually. I'm speaking 10 years ago. More like 12 years ago. Sparky was at Blackburn Rovers, performing wonders, really, getting them into the top 10 pretty much every year. And also Alan Kerbishley was at Charlton Athletic, doing a decent job, but then both of their clubs managed to go on some sort of decline and meet here in League One, 3rd and 4th in today's episode. Who will come out on top between these two fallen giants? Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2018 and Part 8 of the Rovers Return. And today we have the one match against Charlton Athletic. That's going to be the format of this series now. It's going to be Mondays and Thursdays at 8 PM. I'm going to finish this season and then the series as you know it is going to end, but I will be continuing it in some capacity. I'm going to keep this as my sort of offline save. And Jan, a big thank you to Jan, who is one of our Patreons. Thank you for all the support, Jan. He suggested that we do something different with Blackburn and do season reviews at the end of each year that I come to, and that'll probably fall into the free slot on a Sunday night at 8 o'clock. It's not going to be every week, but it might be when I get to the end of a season. I'll just update you guys on the save, and maybe at some point I will bring this back as a series. But we are going to finish this season 1 the way that it was meant to be, and we're going to do the full season. As you can see, we have been on an unbelievable unbeaten streak. Only 4 draws in this time, from the Bury game all the way up to this Peterborough United game here. We're also through to the, I want to say, third round of the Checker Trade Trophy, which I think acts as a quarter-final. I'm sure there's only 8 teams left in it. Yes, I am right. So that was a quarter-final match, and we'll be playing that probably in an upcoming episode. We've also got Birmingham in the FA Cup third round, another battle between two former Premier League teams. I really think this is going to be an interesting one against Charlton today. We also drew against Peterborough United, meaning that we are in 3rd in League One on 43 points from 21 games. Still 5 points behind MK Dons at the top, and a point behind my former club on the journeyman, Fleetwood. So a win today would really help us on our way. Let's have a look at the team for today. Actually, shall we have a look at squad performances? We haven't done that at all, pretty much, in this series. 20 goals from 23 starts from Danny Graham leads the top scorers. We've then got 15 from 22 with Dominic Samuel, and then 9 from 30 for Harry Chapman, 7 from 10 for Marcus Anderson, and then at 3 and 2s each. All the other players. Just forget I was rambling on there. Top assists is Danny Graham with 9 from 23. He's doing well. He's been involved in 29 goals in his 23 starts. 7 for Bradley Dack and 7 for Elliot Bennett. 6 each for Chapman and Samuel, and 5 for Liam Feeney. Top average rating is a 7.54 for Danny Graham, and then Lenihan with a 7.5, and then 7.47 for Bradley Dack. So with that in mind, let's have a little look at the team we're going to play against Charlton today. With Rhea in goal, Caddis, Lenihan, Mulgrew and Sam Hart in defence. We've then got Corey Evans in the defensive hole, I guess, of defensive midfield. We've then got Bradley Dack at centre mid, with Harry Chapman on the left and Elliot Bennett on the right. Danny Graham and Dominic Samuel will start up top. So let's get into it. Come on, lads, let's get a victory against Charlton. Weirdly, I don't know why I haven't used this tactic in any other saves, because it is doing very well for me at Blackburn, and we do play some really nice football at times. He says, and then we're going to get stuffed 6-1 by Charlton today. But no, in all seriousness, it has done very well, so I don't know why I haven't brought this into other saves. Maybe you'll see it in the journeyman at some point. Who knows? Bennett on the ball. Gets it into the middle. It's Lenihan away. Now here's Jack Bauer on the ball. Brannigan. Now to Ajayi. Oh, for goodness. Surely that's offside. Surely it is. Yes, it's offside. Harry Lennon offside. He was baby lining on the line there. And it's still 0-0, thank goodness. I don't know where any of our players were there. Here's Samuel. Gets it back to Dak now, to Bennett. Bennett on the ball. Bennett into the middle. Dominic Samuel smashes the back of the net. And it is 1-0 to the Blackburn. Come on, lads. That was absolutely brilliant. Brilliant forward player there. Bennett with a nice little cross and another assist to add to the collection. Dominic Samuel with another goal to add to the collection. I believe that's number 11 for him. So brilliant stuff from the lads there. And we're 1-0 up, and all of a sudden we can breathe a little bit. We're up into the top 2 now, as it stands, although Fleetwood have just rectified that. So we're now 3rd in the league, with MK Dons still leading the way on 49. So I don't think they're ahead in their game yet. Are they even playing? Yes, they are. They're playing Scunthorpe. So keep an eye on that match. And we'll see if they can slip up. Here's Samuel, meanwhile, forward to Chapman, forward to Bennett. Oh, that was just over the bar. Gordon Bennett. Oh, dear. The jokes are coming out now. Scunthorpe are 20th in the league, so if they beat MK Dons, that is a big result for them. Here's Dak, forward to Samuel. Samuel to Chapman. Dak, this is lovely football, but Bauer away. Lenihan, now Bennett. Can he get forward? He certainly can. Here's Danny Graham. Samuel, Dak to Chapman. Yes, it's in. It's 2-0. Harry Chapman with the goal there, and that's number 10 for him as well. What a season he's had. Out as the inverted winger on the left, and he comes steaming in over here. And despite about 6 Charlton Athletic players around him, he managed to find a gap. And the goalkeeper couldn't save it. Ben Amos, former Manchester United player, of course. And we're now 2-0 up. All of a sudden feeling very, very comfortable. Rhea gets it away. Gets it towards Graham. Now here's Ajay. Here's Chapman. Chapman on the ball. Now to Graham. Graham. Chapman. Forward to Samuel. What a chance this is. And just wide. Just wide there. Here's Caddis. Caddis on the ball. Kashi now to Lennon. Lennon to Amos. Ben Amos. Lennon. The baby liner, as I like to call him. De Silva. Now Brannigan. Forster Kasky. Now Best. Is that Leon Best? It may well be, you know. Chapman. Samuel now. Chapman. Gets it forward towards Samuel. This could be 3-0. Ooh. Good. Oh, it is 3-0. Danny Graham with the 3rd. And the baby liner, we've got to change his nickname if we ever come across him again. The baby liner. Dominic Samuel, I mean, this was just terrible, wasn't it? So we've got a couple of nicknames to nickname the opposition. So Bauer. We've got Jack Bauer. And we've also got the baby liner. The baby liner. Double barreled. There we go. And that is Leon Best. Goodness me, what has happened to him over the years? Former Newcastle United player. He played for Blackburn as well, just after them. He's the classic case of just constantly being given chances by teams and not really repaying them. I mean, he did well for Yeovil. Had a decent year for Newcastle, I seem to remember. 6 and 11 there. Decent couple of years actually, 4 and 6, but 64 goals in 301. That's a goal every 5 appearances. Not the best for a striker, but now he's going to score a hat-trick today because we've clicked on him, and that is just the rules of Football Manager. But we've got a couple of nice names there for their centre halves. Oh dear. Anyway, 3-0. Got to be happy with that at half time, and I think I will consider moving this beauty of a tactic into other saves, most notably me stream saves, I think. because that's where I seem to be struggling the most. By the way, on Wednesday we will be starting a brand new stream save. It will be a Create a Club women's on the women's database. It's certainly going to be interesting on Wednesday night, so check us out. It might only be one part, it might be unplayable. I really don't know how it's going to work, but we'll have a bit of fun with that. So come and join us 8 PM on Wednesday night for a bit of a chat and a relax, and so there might be some football trivia in there. There might be some drama. A few of you guys might even get to be the names of the players, especially if you're patrons. So if you're patrons and you want to be named a player, let me know down in the comments if you would like that, and we'll talk about it on Wednesday in the stream. Oh, it's I don't know what I've got myself in for with that. It's certainly going to be a struggle. I've wiped the sort of team clear. I just took over Yeovil, who are bottom of the Women's Super League at the moment. It looks like MK Dons have been held to a draw, which is interesting. Very, very interesting. Jack Bauer on the ball. Samuel Howes, he missed that. Well, we have won 3-0. The Battle of the Fallen Giants. Nice, easy victory for us in the end. And we can be really, really pleased with that. Really, really pleased. Brannigan, a Forster, Kasky, and that's it. 3-0. Job done. And we're through in the FA Cup. What? FA Cup. We've won against a fellow promotion contender. I don't know what I'm rambling on about this episode, but if you have enjoyed it, make sure you do leave a like down below. It really, really does help out the channel, and it really means a lot to me as well. Next episode of the Rovers Return will be on Thursday at 8 PM, so don't miss that, and I'll see you guys for a brand new FM18 series at the weekend as well. So in your diaries, 4 PM on Saturday afternoon, and also Sunday. The brand new FM18 series begins then. Hope to see you there. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.